What's the birthday tradition that destroyed your ability to trust anyone? Every year on my birthday, my family would throw me a surprise party. Sounds sweet, right? Except I'm terrified of surprises, and they knew it. Since I was little, sudden loud noises or unexpected events would make me panic. My parents knew this. I told them 100 times that surprises scared me, but every birthday, they'd insist on hiding in the dark and jumping out yelling, "Surprise!" When I walked in, I'd cry every single time. When I turned 8, I begged them, "Please, no surprise party this year. Just tell me when it's happening." They promised they wouldn't surprise me. The day of my party, Mom said we were going to dinner at Olive Garden. Just the 3 of us, nothing fancy. I was relieved. We walked into the restaurant and suddenly 20 people jumped out from behind tables screaming, "Surprise!" I had a full panic attack in the middle of Olive Garden. But here's the thing that still messes with my head. While I was crying in the bathroom, I heard my mom talking to my aunt in the hallway. "She's so dramatic," Mom was saying. "The parties aren't even for her. They're for us. We invite our friends, get to catch up, have drinks. She just happens to be the excuse." My 10-year-old brain couldn't process that. My birthday parties weren't actually for me. Every year after that, same thing. I'd beg for no surprises. They'd promise. Then bam, surprise party that sent me into panic mode while they partied with their adult friends. By age 12, I started refusing to leave the house on my birthday. I'd lock myself in my room because I knew something was coming. That's when they got creative. They'd tell me my grandma was in the hospital and we had to rush over. I'd be worried sick about grandma, and when we got to her house, surprise party. They used fake emergencies, made up doctor appointments, even told me our dog was missing once. Anything to get me out of the house unsuspecting. The worst part? They'd take photos of me crying and put them in the family album. "Look how surprised she was," they'd tell relatives, showing pictures of me having anxiety attacks. When I turned 16, I finally snapped. I told them if they threw me one more surprise party, I'd call CPS and report them for psychological abuse. They laughed. "Throwing birthday parties isn't abuse, sweetie. You're just being sensitive." So that year, I planned my own surprise. I told them I was spending my birthday at my friend Sarah's house. Instead, I went to the police station and filed a report about ongoing emotional abuse. Then I called every single person they'd invited to my surprise parties over the years. I explained how these parties were actually torture sessions for me, and how my parents had been using my birthday as an excuse to throw adult parties. Most people were horrified. They had no idea I'd been begging my parents to stop for years. When my parents showed up at the community center they'd rented for my surprise party, nobody came. The room was empty except for a note I'd left on the table. "Surprise! I'm not coming to my own trauma celebration. Neither is anyone else. Maybe next year you can throw yourselves a party without using my mental health as an excuse." They tried grounding me, but I'd already moved in with Sarah's family, who actually listened when I said I didn't like something. I'm 25 now, and I still can't handle surprise parties. The difference is, now I surround myself with people who respect that boundary instead of people who think my anxiety is entertainment. Sometimes the best birthday gift you can give yourself is cutting off people who refuse to hear you say no.